I did the homework.
Oh, how nice. Very good. Excellent, Duda. Did you do the worksheets as well? Yes?
Eu fiz o online practice.
Oh, that's good. Awesome. Congratulations. 7.1.
Yes.
Great. Very good, Duda. Very good. Great job. Let's see who's here.
Não,
Hi,
teacher. Eu
Leo. Good
fiz.
morning.
Hi,
Yes,
teacher. Good morning.
Hey, David. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good to see you guys. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Bia. Everybody. So how was your weekend, guys?
Was good.
Yes? Great. So let's go to our class dojo first. Let's give you the points. Congratulations, guys, for being on time. So let me show you the points. We are pretty much equal. Look at that. Wow, guys, congratulations. You're doing a great job, everybody. You see? How nice.
yes.
Wow, very good. So, awesome. Let me turn on the sound so you can all hear.
Teacher,
Excellent.
I did the homework on practice.
Okay, all right. I'll register.
Me too, teacher.
Oh, yes, great. Fantastic. So Duda, Leo, David, did you do the online practice as well? Oh, no, Bia doesn't have the book, right?
Yeah, teacher.
You haven't bought. Oh, okay. All right, but I'll give you the points for that, okay? So
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. So I know you don't have the book, so. All right, people. So try to keep your online practice updated, everybody. David, you just reached 500. Okay, Duda, you're getting there. Duda and Bia. Very nice. But you are pretty much similar, everybody. Congratulations, you're doing a great job, people. Fantastic. That's awesome. Very good. And we are still in Unit 7. So you're doing a very good job. Congratulations. Awesome. That's really good, people. That's fantastic. So I would like to, first of all, congratulate you for your great job. Let me try to open up the grades here just to show you. Have you received the grades to your desk? I sent to your email. Did you all receive the grades? Let me just pause here. Sherry, yes, did you all receive the grades, guys, to your email, to your the grades of your test, the project?
Teacher, I'm really sorry. Minha internet ficou ruim hoje e aí eu não consegui terminar para te mostrar.
Sorry, Bia. I think you need to present. You have 2 projects to present, right?
Yes. Então, eu não consegui terminar para te mostrar. Minha internet ficou ruim.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Teacher, se a senhora quiser, eu posso tentar terminar ainda hoje. Eu te mando o PDF.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's do the following, Bia. I will give you a deadline until next class to present, okay? Because you have to present
Okay.
2 projects, right? You have to present
Okay.
units 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5,
Yeah.
and 6, okay? So you have only
Okay.
until next class, all right? because
Okay.
all the other students presented everything. So it's only you, okay?
Okay.
All
Thank you,
right.
teacher.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, guys. So let's go back to our page on Google Classroom here. All right, people. So here, as you can see, guys, today we are going to continue our page on Google Classroom. Okay. I mean, we're going to continue our class on Unit 7. Okay. We are going to do Unit 7.2, right? We will finish 7.2, which talks about the simple past. Most of us already know the simple past, but it will be a nice opportunity to review that. And there will be some details as well, okay? So if you have your books, open your books to page 77, all right? So please, let's take a look there. Yes. Can you see the page, guys?
Yeah.
Right. So, last class, we did exercise number 4. Okay, we saw some prepositions for time expressions in the past. Okay, and today we are going to see the box here with the simple past of the verb to be. So let's zoom in here. All right, let's take a look at the box right in the beginning, right? So how do we conjugate the verb to be in the simple past? That's very easy, no secret. Look, we use was and wasn't, which is the combination of was plus not, to form the past forms of the past form of the verb to be corresponding to is, isn't, am, and am not, right? So these are the ways we conjugate the verb to be in the present, right? The corresponding past forms are was and wasn't, okay? So examples, Brandon Stanton was a bond trader. What is a bond trader? Do you know?
I don't know, teacher.
Does anybody know?
Beats me.
No? Bia, do you know? Leo?
No, teacher, I don't know.
No. A bond trader, a bond is the same as ação in Portuguese, or ações. So it's the financial market. Do you know anything about the financial market? Stocks, for example, something related to Bolsa de Valores. Have you ever heard of that?
I have.
Yes, I've
Yes.
heard about it.
Yes. So when you go to Bolsa de Valores, to the stock market, you buy and sell ações, right? Stocks. So here we have another word for ações, which is also bond, okay? So a bond trader is like corretor, okay? Corretor de ações. So Brandon Stanton was a bond trader, okay? So he worked in the financial market before he became a photographer. All right. Okay. So he wasn't happy with his job. He wasn't happy with his job. He didn't like this job. Okay. So let's see the other form. Were and weren't, which is the combination of were plus not, are the best forms of are and aren't. Okay. Examples. Brandon's interviews were popular. Brandon's interviews were popular. When he created his blog, he started interviewing people. He talked to people. And then these interviews became popular. A lot of people liked those interviews. Some days weren't easy for Stanton. Some days weren't easy for Stanton. Okay. To form questions, we change the order of the subject and the verb to be. Examples. Was he famous? Was he famous? Yes, he was. Or no, he wasn't. Now in the plural, were the interviews interesting? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. Okay, so in questions, we put the verb to be in the beginning. Okay. Now, there was and there were are the simple past forms of there is and there are. Can you read the first example, please, Bia?
Yes. There was a great blog post on Humans of New York yesterday.
Good, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so here it's singular. So there was. Right. Next one, please, Leo. Can you read the next one?
Yes, teacher. So, qual é? Perdão.
The second, please.
Okay. Brandon's interviews were popular.
Here, the second one here.
Oops, sorry. Okay. There were some difficult times in the beginning.
Thank you. So here, there were, plural, okay? Because here we are talking about difficult times. So the noun is plural. Because of that, we need to use there were, okay? So there were some difficult times, right? Thank you, Leo. Now question, singular, okay? Please, David.
Was there a great blog post yesterday?
Good, thank you. All right, can you read the two possible answers, please, David?
Um, yes, there was.
Or,
Sorry, teacher, you're breaking up.
okay, two possible answers. Yes, there was, or
Mm, no, there wasn't.
okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, right? So question singular. Was there? Okay. Yes, there was. Or no, there wasn't. Okay. Now the last one, sorry, the last one, plural. Please do them.
Were there difficult times? Yes, there were. No, there weren't.
Okay, thank you. So
Welcome.
questions in the plural, were there? Okay. Yes, there were. Or no, there weren't. All right, people. So that's very simple. All right. Now to practice this, let's do exercise number 5. Complete the sentences with was, wasn't, were, or weren't. So let's do the first one together. In Chicago, most of Stanton's photos of people. So here it's plural. So what should I put? He took a lot of photos of buildings.
Where?
They
So here, is it affirmative or negative? Is it were or weren't? When he was in Chicago first, before he went to New York, when he was in Chicago, most of Stanton's photos were of people or weren't of people. He took a lot of photos of buildings.
were.
Can you repeat, please, Leo?
Were
Affirmative or negative?
affirmative.
Mm. Read all the sentence.
Weren't.
I think negative makes more sense because look, he took a lot of photos of buildings. Okay, so here the negative makes more sense. Okay, so in Chicago, most of Stanton's photos weren't of people. He took a lot of photos of buildings. Okay, so first in Chicago, the focus were buildings. Okay, not people. He started taking pictures of people in New York. Okay. All right. Now let's try to do number 2. What do you think?
Was.
So look, Stanton's first few months in New York.
Were.
Where?
Plural. So were. All right. You have to see if it's singular or plural. Were difficult. Because he didn't have much money. Okay. Number 3.
Was.
A lot of
Oh,
followers.
were. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now I think it's correct. There were a lot of followers. People loved it. Okay. Now read number 4. Here, a lot of interest.
Was.
Okay. Now interest is uncountable. It's singular. So there was a lot of interest. Okay, good. Number 5.
Was.
Mhm. Okay, because it was about his first book. It was a bestseller. Perfect. Okay, guys, very good. So the idea here is to decide if it's singular or plural, and if it's affirmative or negative. All right. Okay. For us to see more examples of the verb to be in the past, I separated a video for you to show you more examples. Let's take a look here. This is very interesting. Let me see if the sound is okay. Let me just, yes, the sound is okay here too. All right.
Hello again, and welcome to My English Brain. Today, we are talking about was and were. Alright, let's get started. This is Mrs. Johnson's history class. They are learning about Albert Einstein today. Jill and Peter were on time, but Mike is late for class. Let's listen to their conversation.
Hey, sorry I'm late, Mrs. Johnson.
Mike, where were you?
I was at home and then it started raining. And there weren't any taxis to get here, so I had to walk.
Okay, well, take a seat, please, so we can continue. Okay, class, so where was I? Ah, yes, Albert Einstein. What do you know about him, class?
Uh, was he an author?
No, he wasn't. He was a scientist.
That's right, Mike. More specifically, he was a physicist. Was he born in the USA?
No, he wasn't. He was born in Germany.
Right again. He was born in 1879.
But he lived in the United States, right?
Yes, he did, but he wasn't from the United States. He moved there when he was 54.
That's true, actually. Mike, how do you know so much about Albert Einstein?
I was in this class last semester, remember? I had to take it again because I didn't pass the class.
Ah, that's right. You didn't pass because you were late so often. Well, at least you learned something from the last time. Try to be on time more often this semester, okay?
Okay, Mrs. Johnson. But, you know, they say Albert Einstein was always late too.
Okay, now it's time for today's grammar. And today's grammar is the past of be, was, and were. Now, for the subjects I, she, he, and it, the singular subjects, one person or one thing, we use was and the negative wasn't. Was and wasn't for the singular subjects I, she, he, and it. Also, when we use there is in English for the present tense, the past tense singular is there was. Now, for the subjects you, they, and we, the plural subjects for people or things, we use were and weren't for the negative. Now remember, you in English can be one person or it can be multiple people. So for that reason, we use you as a plural subject and we use were and weren't with you. Also remember, when we use there are in English, in the past we say there were. Okay, now let's look at the uses of was and were. We always use was and were for descriptions of the past. So, do you remember the picture? Well, let's look at some sentences. For example, the weather was bad. The weather was bad. A description of the weather. There were 3 students in the class. Again, a description of the quantity of students in the class. There were 3 students in the class. Peter and Jill were on time for class. Again, it's a description of Jill and Peter. Mrs. Johnson was mad. Again, a description of the feelings or emotions of Mrs. Johnson. Albert Einstein was a scientist. It's a description of Albert Einstein and his job. And Albert Einstein was born in Germany. It's a description of Albert Einstein and the place he was born. Now, in English, we use the verb be and a description word, born, to represent this action in a person's life. For example, I was born in 1985. Was is the verb, and born is the description. I was born in 1985. Very important, when we use born, we always use the verb be. And in the past tense, we use I was born in 1985. Or, for example, he was born in Denver, Colorado. Or they were born in the same hospital. Yes and no questions with was and were. Remember, in English, when we use a question, we always start with an auxiliary verb, and then the subject, and then the other part of the question. So, using was and were in the past tense, we have a question like this. Was Albert Einstein from the USA? Again, was is the auxiliary be in the past tense, and Albert Einstein is the subject. Was Albert Einstein from the USA? This is a yes/no question, so we need an answer. For the answer, we use yes or no, the subject, was or wasn't, were or weren't. Remember, was and wasn't is for the singular subjects. Were and weren't is for the plural subjects. So for example, was Albert Einstein from the United States? The answer, no, he wasn't. Let's look at another example. Were Peter and Jill on time for class? Again, were is the past auxiliary of be. Peter and Jill is the subject. Were Peter and Jill on time for class? The answer, yes, they were. So remember, guys, in the question for the past tense with was and were, we start with the auxiliary was or were, and then we use the subject. Now it's time to practice. Pop quiz! Number 1. Was the weather nice? No.
So how do we answer that, guys? Was the weather nice? No, it
Wasn't.
yes,
Wasn't.
great,
It wasn't.
awesome. Now question. I mean, not question, affirmative.
Yes.
It was
It
raining.
was rainy, yes. It was raining.
It was raining.
Yes. It's just affirmative, yeah. It was raining. Okay.
Repeat. Was the weather nice?
Was the weather nice?
Was the weather nice?
Okay. Now answer. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't.
It was raining.
It was
It was
raining.
raining.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. It was rainy. Number 2.
Now question.
Was
Very good. Excellent. Because look at Mike. So was Mike on time for class? Okay.
Was Mike on time for class?
All right, guys. So try to say that question. Was Mike on time for class?
was Mike on time for class?
Great.
No.
So
No,
answer.
he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Okay. So affirmative.
He was late.
Yes.
He was late. Repeat.
Correct.
Was Mike on time for class? No, he wasn't. He was late. Number 3.
Now question.
Were teacher.
Were, yes, were there 3 students? It's plural. Okay, very good. Were there 3 students in the class?
Were there 3 students in the class? Yes.
Answer.
There were.
Uh-huh.
There were.
Perfect.
And-
And how many teachers?
One teacher. And
There was.
Uh-huh.
And
eu não consegui pensar nesse.
there was 1 teacher.
Yes, because when it's singular, there was 1 teacher. Okay.
É, eu tava em
Teacher.
dúvida se era was there ou there was.
Yes, because it's affirmative.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Teacher.
Yes, Duda.
Quando a aula acabar, a senhora pode colocar esse link desse vídeo no grupo?
Yes, of course. Sure.
Tá bom. Obrigada.
Yes, you're welcome.
Repeat. Were there 3 students in the class?
Okay, let's go, guys. Were there 3 students in the class?
Were there 3 students in a class?
Mhm. Yes, there were.
Yes.
Yes, there were.
Yes, there were.
Yes,
Yes,
were.
there were.
And there was 1 teacher.
And
And
there
there
was a
was one
teacher.
teacher.
Yes, there were. And there was 1 teacher. Number 4.
Now question.
Were
Yes,
Jill and Peter late
for
for
class.
class?
Yes, 2 people. So plural.
Were Jill and Peter late for class?
Mhm.
No.
Answer.
They weren't.
Yes, excellent.
They weren't.
Now affirmative.
They
They
were
were.
on time.
They were. Perdão.
They
São
were.
letras.
Yes,
São letras.
they were on time.
They were on time.
Okay, now let's repeat.
Repeat. Were Jill and Peter late for class?
Repeat, please.
Were Jill and Peter late for class?
Yes, everybody. Were Jill and Peter late for class?
Were Jill and Peter late for class?
Class?
No, they weren't.
No, they were.
No, they
They were on time.
they were on
They
They
were
were
on
on time.
time.
Yes, look. Jill and Peter. Okay.
No, they weren't. They were on time. Number 5.
Now let's complete.
Was
was
Yes.
Was
Was Albert Einstein
Born.
born?
Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Yes, very good. Answer.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes. He was.
Great. Now, affirmative.
He was born.
Mhm.
He was born in 1879.
Great.
Repeat. Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Let's
Was
repeat.
Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Great. So let's repeat, everybody. Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Was Albert Einstein born in Germany? Teacher, é
Good.
impossível falar esse nome com quem tem dicção horrível.
No, it's
Impossível.
okay. All right, let's try, David. Come on, everybody. Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Was Albert? Não, calma, não tenho.
Eu
não tenho
falei,
noção, gente.
é impossível.
Was Albert Einstein? Tá certo isso? Born in
Yes.
Germany. Germany.
Uh-huh. Albert Einstein.
Albert. Não dá. Engulo R. Albert. Não dá.
All right. Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Was Albert-
Yes. Yes, go
No,
do that. Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Was Albert Einstein born in Germany?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He was born in 1879.
He was
He was
born
born in
1879.
1879.
Good. Try to say that, okay, boys?
Teacher,
Yes.
Okay.
o número. Não se leu o não?
No,
Já
1879.
fala por 18, né, teacher?
Yes, we read the numbers in pairs.
ok.
All right.
Como seria ele lendo o número direito mesmo? Tipo, seria
1879.
Prefiro o outro, teacher. É muito
It's
menos
easy,
mais
yeah.
fácil.
Yeah, we usually say the years in pairs, in doubles, right? We say
Okay.
1879.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Yes, he was. He was born in 1879. Very good, guys.
Yes, he was.
That's
Yes.
all for today.
Okay, go Leo. He was born in 1879.
He was born in 1879.
All right. Okay.
Thanks for watching My English Brain. Remember, if you liked the video, don't forget to share it with friends, family, and classmates.
All right. Okie dokie, guys. So let's go over there. I will share the link with you so you can practice more. Okay, guys. So now that will be easy. Okay, guys, that will be super easy. Let's do the next page, page 78, exercise number 6. Look, complete the conversations with was, wasn't, were, or weren't. So let's see the first one. It's a question. You,
Was
pay attention, you.
Were.
Ah, were you?
Oh, teacher. Então é até com you, né?
Yes. Were
Teacher,
you?
então. Não, I was. Não é?
The answer, yes, but the question, no. The question
Okay.
is were.
Ok.
Were you at the photography exhibition last night? Okay. Were you at the photography exhibition last night? Yes, I was.
Ok.
Okay. Were you at the photography exhibition last night? Yes, I was. Now number 2.
Was Anna
Ah,
there too?
Was Anna there too?
no, she.
She wasn't.
Wasn't.
Okay. Now complete the other ones, guys. 3, 4, and 5. Then we correct.
I finished.
Okay, guys, did everybody finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so let's correct. Number 3.
Was?
Yes. Was it good? Answer, yes, it.
It
It
was.
was.
Yes, it was.
Was.
Number 4.
Were.
Mhm. Were any of the photos black and white? Answer,
No.
no, they.
No, they
Weren't.
weren't.
No, they.
Were.
Weren't.
No, they weren't. Look, plural. No, they weren't. Negative. They, plural. Weren't. No, they weren't. Okay. Question number 5.
Was.
Were
Plural.
there.
Were there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Were there a lot of people at the exhibition? Plural. No, there.
No, they weren't. There weren't.
There weren't. Be careful. Plural, plural. Okay, guys. Were there a lot of people at the exhibition? No, there weren't. Pay attention. Okay, guys. All right. So here we have an art exhibition, right? And this is something really important about writing dates. Okay, guys. So here, take a look at this. In formal writing, we usually write the dates like this, okay? We put the month, then we put the number, the day, and we put a comma, all right, people? And then we put the year. So we separate the day and the year with a comma. This is how we write, okay? So write the name of the month in full, like this. We don't use abbreviations in formal writing here. We don't do this or this or this, okay? Let's take a look here. Let's write the dates correctly, right? Here, for example, remember that the first number in English is always the month, okay? So here, this number 1 is January. Then here is the day. So here we put 15. And then after we put the comma, and then the year. The next one, 7. What is the month?
September.
September is the month 7th. No, September is 9.
9?
9, yes. The month that is the 7th in the calendar is July. July 4th, then a comma, and then we put the year 2012. Remember, 1st January. Remember, guys, do you remember the months of the year? Let's put them here. Look. January, then February. Yes,
March.
people. March, and then
April,
let's see. April, May, June,
June, July,
July. Okay, so look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, David. So July is number
Okay.
7. Okay. Then August, 8, 9, September.
September,
Number 10, October.
October,
Now,
November,
number 11, November. And
December,
12, December. Okay, so here we have the 12 months, okay, to help you. So number 7 is July. Now here, number 12.
December,
Okay,
December.
December. Then we put the number, the day, 22nd. After the day, what do we have to put?
The
The comma. We have to put a comma. Then we put a space. After the space, we put the year, 2006. This is the form, okay, guys? This is the rule, okay? So we write the name of the month, we put the day, we put the comma, then we put a space, and then the year, right? Let's see the next one here. What is the month?
September.
October,
October.
October. What is the day?
Ah, porque inglês é invertido, né?
Yes.
Oh,
9,
October 9th. And now, what do I put?
2024.
Year.
Yes, but before the year, what do I have to put?
T8.
No, in the yes, I have to put a comma. Yes. Then I put a space and then I put the year,
I'm
2024.
sorry.
Yes, do them.
A vírgula se chama coma?
Comma, yes, here. Look,
Okay.
this here, comma. Right?
Okay, thank you.
So the date, right, in this formal term, we have to use like this. We don't abbreviate, we don't put TH, okay? So we don't put this TH after the day when it's formal, because we are writing the dates in a formal way, okay, guys? So when we are writing the dates in a formal way, we don't put TH, all right? So this doesn't exist. We put the month without abbreviation. We don't abbreviate the month like I usually do. I usually abbreviate. I put like this, August, for example, today is the 17th. I do like this, okay? And then I put this is very informal. This is super informal. Usually I don't even put the year. I just put August 17th, or sometimes I put like this. This is informal. Okay, guys? Informal. This is super informal. Okay? This is formal. We are learning how to write the dates in a formal way, not like this, okay? So here, in a formal way, we put first the month. We have to write the name of the month in full, completely. Then we put the number of the day. Okay, then we put a comma, then we put a space and the year. Okay, that's the formula. Let's see the next one here. What is the month
March.
here? March.
March.
28,
March
comma,
28th, comma, space,
Space.
20, 18.
18.
Good. Now the last one.
May
May
19,
19, comma,
space,
19, 57.
57.
Very good. Okay. Let's check. Everything correct. Okay. This is what you have to do on your book. Okay. And this is what you have to do on your test. On your test, you have to do exactly like this. Okay. The month, the day, comma, space. Of course, between the month and the day, there is a space too, okay? All right, people. So let's
Okay.
close here. All right, people. So we are not going to do these ones here. Let's move on to let me see here. Yes, page 79. Let's go there. Let me try to reload the page. Just a moment. Because the second part there is for us to write biography. So just a second, because I'm reloading the page. Now I think it's going to be okay. All right. Now let me zoom in. So if you have your books, turn to page 79. Okay. Can you see the page? Yes?
Yes.
Good. So let's see the first part, guys. So what is a biography? Guys, a biography is the story of someone's life, okay? It's like a book that tells the story of a real person, usually, okay? What questions do biographies often answer? Here, we can try to think of some questions that usually a biography answers. So here we have some words in the box, for example. Be born, live, family, school, work, die. Questions like, where was she born, or where was he born if it's a man or a woman? What other question, for example, can a biography answer? This is one.
Where she live.
Where did she live? Okay,
Yeah. I'm sorry, teacher.
no problem. Where did she live? Okay. Uh-huh. About the family, what can we ask?
Do you have children?
Ah, okay. So in the past, did she have children? Okay. Did she have children? Mhm.
When she died.
When did she die? Okay. All right. About,
Did you have homework?
okay. Did she have homework? Okay. All right, of course she did. Better to ask, where did she go to school? Where did she go to school? To know where she studied, okay? So where did she go to school? When we want to know the name of the institution where the person studied, okay? So where did she go to school? Now about her work, the same question, similar actually, okay? Where did she work? Okay. So we have questions about all the topics. Where was she born? Where did she live? Did she have children? When did she die? Where did she go to school? Where did she work? So let's save these questions. So usually a biography answers these questions. Okay, great. So let me clear my annotations. So now let's see here. Match the word in bold with the words in bold, actually, with the correct definitions. So here we have some words in bold and the definitions here underneath, right? So let's see. Look, can you see that? I think this is too small for you, maybe. I think it's better to maximize. Now I think it's better. Take a look at the pictures and we have some sentences, right? We have the words in bold, they are in orange, right? And under here, you have the definitions from letter A to letter F. Okay. So here, let's take a look at the definitions first. So let's see the first one. Did or got what you wanted to do or get. Letter B, gave somebody hope or help so that they could do or continue doing something. Letter C, took somebody as your husband or wife. Letter D, found something for the first time. Letter E, began to be something. Letter F, didn't do something well that you wanted to do. So if you want, Bia, you can take a picture of the definitions so you can do the matching. Let's see here. The first one, for example, Ellie became a doctor when she was 42 years old. Look at her. How nice. Ellie became a doctor when she was 42 years old. So which letter defines the verb became? What do you think?
Letter E.
Ah, all right. Letter E. That's the best definition. Okay. So let's put here. All right. So now, people, I will give you some time to complete the others. Okay. We have here encouraged, failed, discovered, married, and succeeded. Okay. Try to do those.
I put letter A.
You put letter A for number 1.
No, not eu botei naquela Daniel succeed in business because he worked very hard.
Okay, all right. Oh, very nice. That's good.
Teacher, can we say the answer?
Have you finished already? Yes?
No,
Have you
no,
finished everything? Okay,
no,
so,
I haven't.
all right, okay.
I'm done.
Okay, very good. So let's check, guys. Number 2, Samika's parents always encouraged her to do sports.
Letter
B.
Letter?
B.
Okay, very good. Number 3, Max failed the test because he didn't study. Oh.
Letter F.
Letter F.
All right. Good. Now, number 4. In 2017, scientists discovered 7 Earth-sized planets around one star.
Letter A.
I put letter G.
Oh, letter D. Found something for the
Oh,
first time. Discovered. Yes, letter D makes more sense. All right. Number 5. Laura married Antonio last spring.
Letter C.
And number 6. Daniel succeeded in business because he worked very hard.
Letter A.
All right, let's check the answers. Yay, very good, excellent. So guys, just for you to notice, all the verbs here are in the simple past, right? Okay, so this is already a preparation for our next lesson. Just for us to finish, let's just do this last one here. Okay, ask and answer the questions. Let's try to do this quickly. What did you succeed at doing last year? So, what did you succeed at doing? Did you succeed at studying last year? Did you all pass?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you can put that. Okay. I succeeded at studying. So you can put that because ing is already here. Okay. So I succeeded at studying. What famous person would you like to become friends with?
Taylor Swift.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Okay. All right.
Jackman.
Who is Jackman?
Jackman's
Xuxa.
teacher.
I don't know. I don't know.
The
Who's this?
the Richard, the richest man.
Oh, from
Only my
Alibaba. From Alibaba.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, now I remember. What about you, Duda?
Xuxa teacher.
Shusha. Okay, let's put that. I'd like to become friends with Shusha. Okay. All right. Okay, now I remember David. I know who he is. Okay. Who encourages you and what do they encourage you to do? So let's put here, my mother encourages me to
Estudar.
study. Yes, all the time. Yes, my mother encourages me to study. Okay. Very good, people. So, perfect. We are done. So this page is only a preparation for our next class, right? So we just started this part. We saw some verbs in the simple past. our focus today was actually the verb to be in the simple past. This is what we focused on, right? So let's take a look on our page here, Google Classroom. So people, today we did the simple past of the verb to be. We learned how to write dates in a formal way, right? Always writing the months in full, separating separating the date and then putting a comma and then the year. We saw some elements of a biography, right? What we can learn from a biography. And the homework for today, actually this homework will be for next week, but you can start doing online practice 7.2. And the worksheets here, this worksheet is exactly about the verb to be in the past, was or were. All right, people. If you want, you can start doing here. I put some files about the verb to be in the past, okay? This one here is for next class, all right? Let me just try to save the picture that I took just to confirm your attendance. Let me see if the picture is saved before you go. Let me save everything. Yes, I managed to save the picture. It's okay. So I will be able to save the picture. Just a moment, guys. Quickly. Let me just save the picture here. So what are you going to do today, guys? Are you going to go to school today?
No, teacher.
All right. Bia,
Mia.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
going.
You're going to school now. Oh, wow. How
Yes.
nice.
Eu fui ontem.
A
Oh,
minha
Quase
escola,
really?
ela tá
morri.
fazendo de semana em semana. Aí essa semana
Oh,
eu não
you're
tenho aula.
alternating. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. So guys, super careful, okay? Be careful with the Delta, right? Because this virus is more transmissible than the regular coronavirus. So be careful with Delta, okay, guys? Be careful. So I hope to see you again on Thursday, all right? Thank you so much for coming and be present on Thursday. Bia, see you on Thursday, okay? If you have any doubt, if you need any help, send me a message tomorrow, okay? I can help you,
Okay.
all right?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome, guys. I love you very much, okay? Be
I love you
careful.
too.
Oh, thank you, people. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye,
Thank you. Have a
teacher.
nice week.
You too, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye, David. Bye, Leo. Bye,
Bye.
Dudinha.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Take
Bye,
care.
teacher.
Bye, guys.